So I really didn't want to make this video. I hesitated for 2 days. I want to make videos that entertain, that show fun, that show activity, that show my character, my personality. I think it's okay to show the reality of the emotions that I'm having these past couple days with the reality that's happening around the world. It's so quiet. Wherever you go, it's quiet. Everyone's spaced out, obviously, but there's just this sadness around everyone. You could see it in their face, and I can't ignore it. It's on my face as well. I've been thinking about the book of Job, and out of the Bible, the book of Job, if you know it or not, is about a very faithful man, a very favored man to God. And in his story, it's about him being favored by God, and Satan comes to the Lord, basically tells God he's only favored and he's only perfect and faithful to you because you're putting a shield around him. You're shielding his life from danger. So God says, okay. Throughout the story, you'll see that Job's life goes through complete suffering. He loses his home, he loses his kids, and then eventually pain and suffering happens to himself. So the story is rather depressing. But the point of that story is that through the suffering, that Job remained faithful to God. And God knew that was going to happen. He knew he was going to remain faithful, and the evil one, the deceiver, can't see in the future. He didn't know that the results were going to be him remaining faithful. So it's hard to be a Job. It really is hard to be a Job, no matter the pain and suffering he went through. But in this video, I just wanted to give a little synopsis of Job's story. And then I want to think, after he went through the suffering, a few of his friends came to him, and as a Jewish custom, they came to him in mourning, but also in silence. So they came to him in complete silence, and they mourned with him, And based off that custom, they don't say a word till the mourner of that situation says a word first. So I just wanted to get a couple shots today with no music, but just sound of silence around everything I see outside, everything I see in home. That reminds me of the people that have gone through suffering, that have lost somebody, or are losing their lives right now due to COVID-19. So please enjoy this video, a moment of silence for the people who have lost their lives or are going through suffering right now. So in the honor of them and the honor of God, enjoy. All right, thank you everyone for watching. Like I said, an unusual video today. I wanted it to be funny, entertaining, but it just had to be peaceful based off everything happening. It's not to bring depression upon you at all. That's not my point. I just think it's important to take a step back. And yes, we're all here for one another. We're all in this together, but also to show respect and mourning for the people that have lost this battle. All the craziness going on in the world with COVID-19, I'm looking at a lot of the leaders in the church that I really rely on. And one of those people is my grandfather. My grandpa is an elder for a church called Living Hope Church. They actually did a really cool thing with their pastor, Matt Black. They did a live video on Facebook talking about their perspective and their feelings, their emotions during this pandemic, and scripturally what they see out of times of suffering, but also times of rejoicing. and a lot of deep prayer. They're praying for other churches, the entire world. So I'm going to drop a link at the bottom of this video if you guys want to take time to watch those, because there is a lot of wisdom, there's a lot of provision behind those videos. So I'm praying for all of you. If you guys have any prayer requests, put it in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I promise you more things in the future will be a little bit more entertaining. I got a lot of ideas in the way, so they're going to be on camera very soon. I appreciate everyone that's liked my videos so far. If you haven't seen them yet, make sure you watch the first 2 vlogs. And I will see you guys next time in the next video. And don't forget, you were loved, my dudes. Peace. This is a simple audio check to see if the microphone is working correctly. I am testing out a new cord directly to my camera so I don't have to sync audio anymore. Do you work? We're about to find out in post. Stay tuned. I really hope that's not a dog's. That's a lot of protein.